Gamers, welcome back in. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 26. We're back. Got a lot I want to do tonight in the game, so let's jump in, shall we? Now, full discretion, before we started this episode, I made some yogurt, and I want to eat this yogurt. So, as we are running to the first quest of the night, which will be a recipe for death, which is going to be a longer one. This one takes a minute to do. The drop rate is really bad. Takes a minute. I've done this one before. So as we're running over there, I'm gonna eat my yogurt. We'll talk about the game plan tonight. Got a couple things we want to do. We're looking so sick, man. I'm stoked on how we look. We look so cool, so unique. So all right, let's start heading over there. Now I'm gonna eat this yogurt, and a lot of you probably get grossed out. I don't know, you don't want to hear ASMR eating or whatever. I get it. So let me just mute the mic. Now, on the agenda. Man, having a mustache, it makes eating so much food, so many different types of food, difficult. On the agenda for tonight, I want to get a recipe for death complete. That should wrap up most of what's left in Silver Pine Forest. So we'll be able to call this place complete, basically. We'll have a few odds and ends left in here, but not really too concerned. Then I want to go back to the Barrens, check on ignition. I want to come back up here, get the Samophlange manual page and the cover. I want to head into Ashenvale really quickly and see if maybe we could do this quest, Torex Assault, if it's up. Sometimes people will do it and you'd have to wait, but if it's up, I might want to try and just do it. It is a level 24 quest, though. So I was kind of hesitant on it and maybe thinking I'll come back for it, but it gives a nice sword that I could use, but I'm not too rushed on it, honestly. There's also a chest piece down in the south of the Barrens that I wouldn't mind picking up from Betrayal from Within, but that's a level 25 quest as well. So we might just start on Stone Talon, yeah. I might do those little odds and ends in the Barrens, and then we'll, kind of start poking into Stone Talon. But alright, let's keep running over there, shall we? If there's some fish, I might fish it up. Hand of Ravenclaw. That old wizard Ravenclaw. Are you guys a fan of Greek yogurt? I don't really like it. I don't eat Greek yogurt. This isn't Greek yogurt. This is just like Yoplait. Basic ass yummy yogurt. I'm pretty sure this yogurt isn't very good for you compared to like Greek yogurt. I think Greek yogurt's good for you because of, like, the probiotics and stuff for your gut health. This yogurt just tastes good, so. I figured we're close enough. I can eat with you guys. And I don't know if I was muted, unmuted, what happened there, but oh well. I was basically just saying, Greek yogurt, yucky. Not for me, no thanks. Even though I know it's good for your gut health. It's not really my vibe. Alright, we made it ashore. Now we're looking for these guys, the lake skulkers. Something about water from a mason jar, man. It hits different, it really does. Alright, let's buckle up because this one's going to be a while. Unless we get lucky, but I remember this one taking me a while the first time I ever did this. I don't know if I necessarily need like poisons and stuff out here since we're so far leveled over these mobs, but I want to get this quest done just for general sake. 242 crit. There's some moss. Not bad. Canvas shoulder pads. Oh, that's what we already have. We're hoping to get some leather ones at some point. We also got mage royal from them. That's kind of cool. And briarthorn. They just drop herbalism materials. That's really sick. That's the flavor of that is so cool. I don't know why I love that, but I do. We just rip these guys apart, obviously. Well, a couple of these bad boys. That was sloppy. I thought that I left him alive with 4, and I thought the hit before I tabbed over would kill him, but it didn't. He had 4 health. I mean, we've already got 3 of these. I think it's the other one that doesn't drop as much. The lake creeper moss, or maybe it's the tumor. Dropped my weapon. Because yeah, I'm already at 4. We're doing pretty good. I remember this taking a long time the first time I ever did it. This debuff is terrible. Moss covered hands. Chance to drop melee weapon when attacking. That's terrible. You just have a disarm chance for however long. 2 minutes. Alright, well that's all 6 of the lake skulker mosses. Now I need the lake creeper mosses, and then we'll need a tumor. Just a different type of moss, basically. Moss monster. The Dawning Isles. You get to see what Lordamere Lake looks like. It's beautiful out here. Bilefin Tide Collar. These are the guys that have the tumor. Copper deep underground. Damn. Tumor first try, that's crazy. There she blows. And my nose is so itchy. My allergies have been crazy over the last, like, honestly, month or 2. It's been bad. No, I did just, like, nuzzle up and cuddle like crazy with my cat right before I got on camera, but that's probably not it. That's probably completely unrelated. Ah! That's right. Alright. There's some creepers. Okay, so these guys have like red bodies, green outsides. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Probably can't cannibalize these guys. Weapon enchanting, minor beast slaying.
Health warning.
Alright, well we got 2.
Health warning.
Go ahead and eat some catfish. We're alright. Man, this was not nearly as bad as I remember it. There's a chest over there though. Kind of want to fight my way over there and get that. Usually Murloc encampments have chests around them. Chests could have blue items, they could have bags, they could have, I mean, anything. Mostly blue items is the thing you want the most, right? But I'm gonna clear a lot of things out around the village, just for safety's sake. Finish off one at a time. Let's get the backstab on this one. Oh, he gouged me. I was like, what the heck? Now these guys I can cannibalize. Tastes like chicken. It's a frog legs joke. Yeah, I know. Don't throw tomatoes at me, come on. That's a way to pull them. Just open the chest. Quit knocking me down. I'ma just get back up. Oh god. Don't want to use a potion, so I'm going to kite this one out a little bit. That debuff is finally wearing off. The moss-covered fear. Or whatever it was, moss-covered weapon. Alright, well, we have barnacles. I'll delete them. Well, once I look at what's in this chest. Garbage. Okay. I want the clam meat for sure. And I'm gonna get rid of the murloc eyes for it. So, one at a time. Just crack these puppies open. Is that everyone accounted for? Nice. Alright, back to moss hunting. So we can get out of here. I feel like we're not getting very lucky with the chests we find. We haven't really found like any usable greens from chests. It's always been like two-handed weapons or something like that, which if I was a warrior I'd be stoked about, but whew, got up in his face. That's 3. Bombs off cooldown 277. Whew. I wonder what that house is. I wonder if ever in our adventures we'll find out what this house is. Oh no. Moss covered feet, chance to fall down when hit. Oh no. I had it on my hands, I got it on my feet, it's on my boots. Elder Lake Creeper. They're giving solid experience, 180 plus 90 experience rested XP. I didn't get the kick. 13-second route. Well, here for a minute. Put that strength scroll on. Can I reach you? No. Can I reach you? No. Wait it out. Didn't get the slice off, dang. 233. Whew. Might need a potion here, maybe. Probably not though. I should bandage. Ah, I didn't kick. Big hit though. Can cannibalize these, right? No, okay. I said that earlier, can't cannibalize them, of course. Three more. That's really not that bad. I've been out here for probably less than 10 minutes. The debuff is kind of gross, but that's 4. We're only 5 levels above them too. It's not like it's completely no experience, you know what I mean? It's pretty solid experience, so. That's 5, just one more. Alright, so tin, copper, of course. I will go for it though. We're in need of copper. Just when you think you're done with it, you're not. There's probably a chest over here too that I should check for. Gonna have to kill you to get that ore anyways. Not really seeing it. I could have kicked that if I was paying attention. Get ready, he's gonna run soon. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a chest here. Well, 2-piece, and we're out. I want to get away from these murlocs. The quest is turned in at... Oh, it's Apothecary Fenris in the Undercity. It might be faster to just run there from here, honestly. I'm going to do that. I've got sprint when we hit the road. And then from the Undercity I can catch the Zepplin to... No, we have a hearth. Oh, we set our hearth. Yeah, I'm going to have to catch the Zepplin to Orgrimmar anyways, because we're heading back. I believe that's the end of Silverpine, minus the assault on Fenris Isle and resting in pieces, but those are quests we'll do probably around level 28, 29, 30, somewhere in that range, because they're very difficult quests to solo. And I don't want to lose our character. You know, but how much time have we put in this character so far? 1 day, 9 hours. Call it 1 day, 10 hours. So 30, 35 hours. Now, some of this is AFK time, prep time, while we're getting the videos ready in between. Sometimes I'll just leave the character up and then I go do something else between doing sessions. Most of the time I try and log off though, because it's hardcore and I don't want to die, but yeah. We're like level 24. Makes sense. Now this is the Undercity from the outside. Built on the edge of this lake. This beautiful lake. Hit the turbos. Let's get in there. Let me eat some more of this yogurt. Man, something about yogurt. It's just good, man. Again, other than Greek yogurt, I don't really mess with it. I don't mind it when it's like flavored Greek yogurt, like key lime Greek yogurt. Yeah, it can hit. Hadron, good to see you again, old friend. We've dealt with him before. Oh, it was Gas Man. We saw him again. We see that guy all over. It's the Gas Man. And remember, we just saw someone die to the elevator last episode, so respect the elevator. Always respect the elevator. Damn, I'm trying to look like this guy. Holy shit. I'm getting in the gym this year. I swear. I ain't messing around. We're getting in the gym, boys. Already started running. I've got a home gym, but need more than that. King Tyrannus, Menethil. Respect the elevator. Alright, let's turn this in and then let's get out of here. Did I miss it? I was distracted with my yogurt. I'm pretty sure I missed it. Alright. Hurry. There's no time, man. Let's make some bag space real quick.
I'm listening.
Can have all this stuff. And then we're looking for Farinel. We're gonna hide the Silver Pine tab because all that's left is Assault on Fenris Isle, and we won't be doing that for a while. Bars. So, heading back to the Barrens. We're not gonna do Dig Rat Stew or anything like that. We're just gonna do Ignition and Samophlange Manual. Then we're gonna work our way into Stone Talon, probably. Finally start Stone Talon. Oops, this is not the way we need to be going. There's our favorite pulsing vein. Who's a good pulsing vein? You are. You are. Ganoush, good to see you again. Yeah, you say that every time I come here. I'm wearing a dress this time, alright? I mean, it's a kilt. Sorry, it's not a dress. Fair enough. What brings you back to the Undercity, Belumbra? I have the Skulker Moss and Tumor that you're looking for.
Such a blow to the Royal Apothecary Society to lose Barar. But through your hard work and Apothecary Renferrel's diligent research, Berard's studies will still be useful to the Dark Lady's plight. We are on the cusp of something great here, adventurer. If you are not so skilled in the ways of combat, I would try to recruit you for membership in the society.
So we're gonna take the Night Glow Concoction. This item is just like a aesthetically cool item. It's the only item that looks like this in the game as far as I'm aware. It's just like this potion in the offhand. Looks really cool for poison making lore or aesthetic roleplay purposes. So we're definitely taking the Night Glow Concoction, and we get both an Elixir of Minor Fortitude and another Swiftness Potion to add to our collection. So we're also now friendly with Thunderbluff. That's exciting. I'll put this up in the bank. We now have 3 Swiftness Potions in case things get scary. Pretty solid. We'll put this up in the bank and then we'll catch the Zepplin. It just looks cool. We have a lot of like aesthetically cool items. We have the engineering hammer. We're about to get the engineering wrench for the offhand. We have the Night Glow Concoction, like poison flask for the offhand. So if we ever want to just like sit around in town at max level with cool looking items, like we can, right? And that's always a cool thing. But we got to get there first, so. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the rough stone, honestly. Logie Bear Rip. The Goblin Transponder. I guess just hang on to it, yeah. That's fun. I have too much stuff that I don't know what to do with it, you know? If I'm being honest. I need the materials because I know I need to get out of 134 engineering, right? And what's the way to do that? Probably by making wiring bronze gizmos or blasting powder and stuff. I need heavy stone, don't have it. Need more coarse blasting powder, just don't have it. It's hard to get the coarse stone, it's hard to get the other stuff, you know? Without buying this stuff, wool cloth, I'm only getting a finite amount, you know what I mean? Not until later will I get it, right? It's really, those are the main things that would level me up. Those and like flying leather or flying tiger goggles, but I don't have the leather anymore. I have a stack of 20 in the bank. 6, 12, 18, I could make 3 of these. It's not really worth it. I fish up leather somewhat often, but not reliably enough to make these consistently. So the best bet is probably just like the bombs or these, honestly. The wiring bronze gizmos. And then you can save these for other recipes later. So hit the turbos. Boat's not here yet, but we'll go wait up there with Sawyer Deadwind. I kind of like that name. It's a good name, bro. So yeah, this will be the main thing that we level up engineering with till it goes green or whatever. Or we find a better recipe. The wiring bronze gizmos, just bronze bars and wool. What do you need for that? Copper, tin, wool cloth. Everything else, you can just get rid of it. Gasman, Sawyer Deadwind. Hail and well met friends. Thank you. It's Gasman and Sawyer Deadwind. Alright. Well, just a couple homies waiting for the boat, and there it is. It's a great moon. I think that's the Blue Child. It's hard to tell sometimes in Tears Fall Glades, just because of how the lighting is and stuff. I don't think these guys are Soul of Iron, right? Yeah, I don't even know if they're hardcore. I mean, this is a hardcore server, they have to be, right? Yeah, it just doesn't show their Soul of Iron. How come mine does and theirs doesn't? They have to be, right? Yeah. They're hardcore. They're just not solo self-found, I think, because they would have this symbol if they were the this symbol, self-found adventure. Unable to trade, use the auction house, or send or receive mail. Let's have a seat on the Zeppelin. Let's go down and explore the Zeppelin. We never really looked through the Zeppelin, huh? Is there any, like, seats or bedding or anything like that down here? Not really. It's a nice little view you can look out the back on. Off we go. Ta-ta for now. There go the propellers. Almost cut your hands off. Alright, well. Go wait up top. I like his goggles. We're definitely, I think our Shadow Priest is going to be a dwarf, and I think on the Shadow Priest I'm going to be an engineer as well, because he's a dwarf, and it just makes sense. Like, thematically, and you just get some cool goggles like that. You get these, like, cool bright pink goggles that look great on a Shadow Priest. And then later I might re-roll him into tailoring, but Dwarven Engineer just makes sense, right? Like bombs. Same with gnomes. Goblins if you could be goblins, but you can't on the Horde side, so. Or at least in Classic, so. Yeah, I don't know. I might do the same with my gnome and just start as an engineer for the first bit, you know, have the benefits of bombs and goggles and all these things, target dummies, and then later get rid of it when I have a lot more tools via the class itself, like Frost Novas, Ice Barriers, these kind of things as a mage, or Psychic Screams and Bubbles and heal and fast instant heals and all these things as a priest, right? So in the early game you could have, you know, the bonus raw stats of having a bonus item plus bombs, target dummies, these things, and then later drop it, go back, get a bunch of cloth that would be easy to get as a higher level, and just, like, you know, become a wear a diaper. What the hell does that? Why did that guy say that? Just become like a you know, tailor or something, or an enchanter. That would be one that would be tough to do. I think my mage, which is the gnome, I think we're gonna make a gnome mage. I think he's going to be an enchanter, and we're probably going to want to be an enchanter from level 1 on them, like enchanting tailoring. So maybe on the gnome I won't go engineering. I'll just be a tailor enchanter from the start. That way all of the items that we make that I don't need, I can just disenchant them from materials. But enchanting is one that you don't ever really want to start late on, and you never want to drop it. It's a pain to level it up. It's really tough. It takes a lot of materials, a lot of money if you were to buy it. Do we have any business in Orgrimmar? I don't think so. The Dark Moon Fair is in, but I think we're just going to catch a God, what are they called? A wyvern to the Crossroads. Yeah, the Crossroads. Because then we're going to head up, check ignition. Hopefully it's up, because last time there was a group trying to do it. And then Samophlange manual page, and then swing back down, start Stone Talon. Probably turn that chain in. And I think that chain completes with these 2 quests, but I think I have to come back here. That's the shitty thing. I'll see Marin later. We're still not doing counterattack just yet. I'll probably do this at like 27, 28 maybe. It's a really tough one. The elite is like level 25 with he's got a bunch of normal centaurs fighting you. And honestly, the best thing that I could hope for is either come across it when someone else is doing it organically, or after someone has done it organically, or find people that are doing it and just kind of meet up with them and not group up, but just like help. I know that's cheesy, but it's a tough quest, man. And if we have to skip it, we have to skip it. But I've almost died on that thing, and I really don't want to lose a character to it, so. I remember my first rogue, I think I tried to do that quest at like 25 and had to vanish because it happened within like 2.5 seconds. I was at full health and all of a sudden I just got crit. Boom, 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 almost died.
Until you've looked down on the world from the back of a wind rider.
Started panicking, had like almost a heart attack. Alright, heading back out. We didn't have training to get, right? Not really, no. I could have picked up mind numbing, but I didn't need it. At level 26, we're not picking up training unless... If I'm still rocking daggers for the foreseeable future, I mean, I might want to. It's plus 250% plus 70. 250% plus 100. It's 30 bonus damage. Is it really worth that much? I don't even think it's worth leveling up ambush. It is worth getting cheap shot, though. This is a really good move. So we'll pick that up. And that's about it. At 28, we're not picking anything up either other than instant poison level 2. And then at 30, we do pick up a few things. We pick up Sinister Strike, we pick up Kidney Shot, we pick up Garrote, and we pick up Deadly Poison and Disarm Trap. Damn, so everything. So it's like 5 gold at level 30 that we're going to spend on training. It is what it is. It has to be done. Start saving your money. What happened to my money? I thought we had money. What the hell? I thought we had like 3 gold last time we were playing. Oh, that's right. This kilt. This dress. This skirt. It's really a skirt. It's not a dress. It's a skirt. That I have like role-played into it being like troll tiger leather. This skirt was like a gold and 20 silver, something like that. It was a good bit of our money, and then all like the training and the traveling and all that stuff. It starts to add up. I guess I should make these into bars. And I'm gonna sell the linen. I need wool at this point. Before we go out, let's get this smelted so we can convert as much of it into single digit space holding objects. When we get up there, we'll sharpen our weapon and we'll use the minor fortitude elixir. Just stuff to make bag space, right? Because I have way too much stuff. We need to use it while it's relevant. I'll probably just leave the tin as ore. I like the copper as a bar though, just because you can hold 20 in the stack of a bar instead of 10 as the ore itself, right? So just space efficiency. Okay, heading up to ignition. Let's set our hearth here while we're here. I'm glad I remembered. Because I don't want to be up there, be hearth, and all of a sudden I'm back at the sepulcher on a different continent. You know what I mean? That's happened to us 2 or 3 times already in this playthrough. Let's not let it happen again. Soul Fragment. What was that doing on the road?
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Thank you, friend. Alright, let's hit the turbos. Old Dreamy and Dog Gohan. Or Gokon. I don't know. Alright. Got a little bit more to game on. Probably about 20 minutes or so. 20-30 minutes. Scaredy. I like the name for cat. Scaredy cat. He's a hunter, he's just kiting them away. Elite Alliance Pat, south of Wailing Caverns. Thank you for the information, friend. So yeah, I have a bunch of items over here on the side that we've shown on recording before in one of the episodes. I linked them all in chat and stuff. One's an Ashen Veil, so we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna close out of this one for now. One's in the south of the Barrens. It's a level 25 quest. Gonna hold off on that for now. One's a level 27 quest in Ashen Veil. So 2 of these items are in Ashen Veil. It's important to know. And then one is a level 30, a level 29 elite quest. That's kind of far off in the future. We won't be doing this one for a while. We probably won't do this quest until like 34, 35, when I can safely solo it. Maybe 33, something like that, if I'm feeling ballsy. 32, 33. So yeah, this one's kind of far off in the future too. But it's a really good chest piece. It's 89 armor. We'll compare it to my chest piece right now. It's 89 armor, so about the same armor. It's 2 strength, 9 agility. Right now we have 2 agility, 6 stamina. So we would lose 60 health, but 2 strength, 9 agility is an extremely aggressive chest piece. It comes from an elite quest at the very end of the Stone Talon chain called the Den, which we will be doing. As I said, we're doing all of Stone Talon, so... Tin, heyo. Yeah, like I said, it's up here where Brother Raven Oak is. It's in this like den way up here in the north, so we'll be doing that one much later. It's a really fun quest. I've done it in hardcore before. I did it as a rogue. I just like snuck through the whole area. It's very intense, very Splinter Cell, very heart racing, and you're stabbing elites and finishing them real quick and then slipping back into the shadows and trying to get certain items while you're hiding, pickpocketing guys, and it was a great time as a rogue. So definitely going to do that one again when we get the appropriate level and I feel safe and we have the tools in case things go wrong, because you're in a very enclosed space. It's even worse than a cave, honestly. Those night elf caverns, they're caves themselves. They're like night elf specific caves, but they're so tight and condensed, and if things go wrong, if you don't have vanish, one will pull another, and this thing will pull another thing, and all of a sudden you cannot get out. And if you try to, you're just going to run through even more and more and more. Target dummy is not going to save you because you're going to have to run through other things to get out of the area. You're not going to have the time to hearth. They're going to kill the target dummy too quickly. Evasion's not going to save you. If vanish fails, you're dead. Like, and it can fail. You can have your vanish fail. So it's scary in there. It definitely is scary. You need to take your time. You need to be very cautious. Play it safe, right? So that's going to be a very tough quest. Hopefully this is up. I really don't want to come back another time. It looks like it's up. Cool. More linen. Whizzle Crank's Shredder. Let's get you out of here, buddy. Yo. I don't suppose Sputter Valve sent you. I'm in a bind here. I hopped in without realizing that I need a key to unlock the Shredder's movement column. One of the other Shredder operators asked me if everything was okay, and I panicked. Instead of telling him I was missing my key, I told him there was some sort of mechanical problem. We need to get out of here on the double. Go up into the control room at the top of the derrick. The supervisor should have a key for the Shredder. Help me out here. Get the ignition key. We need to get the ignition key from the supervisor. Let's just sneak past everyone here. I'm gonna hit their pockets on the way up though. 7 copper, not much. Haunch of meat. 15. 9 and a boot knife. Shadow gem. haunches of meat in these guys' pockets. Whoops. God, they're so quick. Ah, there he is. Supervisor Lugwizzle. Hey, hold still. 223 crit into a 69 crit. Whew. Got the key. We'll save the Shadow Gem. Go ahead and pop the Minor Fortitude. Quick, we need to get out of here before someone gets suspicious. Yep, this looks like the right key. Let me just make sure I know how to work this thing. Rotation control. This regulates speed and stability. Fine arm movement control. Just look at this. I can't believe the venture company could design something this much better than ours. I've got to get this back to Ratchet. I suppose I'll learn as I go. Couldn't be too hard, just some buttons here and a lever here, there. Well, are you ready to go? Protect Whistlecrank and the stolen Goblin Shredder. So we get the Greasy Tinker's pants. 3 strength, 3 agility. These were the pants that I was going to use before we bought the Mystic Sarong skirt. They're still good, but the survivability that we get out of these pants that we bought for a gold is just, it's way better, right? So I think I'm actually going to take the Flaring Baton and sell it, and we'll get 20 silver for the completion, 7 for the sell. So that's like a 30 silver quest right there. Ah, this isn't right. Yo, he's got no control of the controls. I can't figure out how to operate this thing. I mean, you got it there, bud. Okay, I think I got it now. Follow me, Bella, bro. Let me clear a little path for you. Overseer Glibby. Go ahead and feast up. Get my health back. You don't have to take him too far, thankfully. I think it's literally just like right over the ridge. Does he pull that? What are you doing going this way, bro? Go this way. There's the stolen shredder. Stop it, or Lugwizzle will have our hides. They're on to us, Whistlecrank. Looks like we're out of the woods, eh? Wonder what this does. Oh! Well, get a hold of it, bro. Get a hold of it. Come on, don't break down on me now. I don't think this blinking red light is a good thing. Don't hit that, don't hit that. Oh, Whizzle Crank. Looks like you'll have to go ahead to Ratchet. Tell Sputtervalve that I've wrecked the shredder. I'll stay behind and guard the wreck. Hurry. Hopefully no one will notice the smoke. Okay, so we need to take it back to Ratchet, turn it in. And then I think he actually has us come back, no? So we might want to swing back down, then back up for this. I'll do that. I'll pause the video here, that way we don't waste too much time, and then we'll spend the last like 10 minutes up there farming those pages. So I'll be right back. You get some extra time. Alright guys, we're back. I did a little research, and actually the escape doesn't have a chain, so we're just going to turn it in at Ratchet when we're done. So I figured I ran over here instead, and yeah, I figured we'd finish this one up, and then we'll go back and turn them in at Ratchet and probably get ready to wrap it up for the night. So this one you have to get the manual page and cover. I'm pretty sure the page drops from the normal mobs, and then the cover drops from a mob on the inside of this little tunnel system that they have up here that we'll have to go into. I've been up here before for the Cat's Eye Emerald. That quest is always a good time. It can either be on the first drop or it can be on the 100th drop. You never know. I think we got somewhat lucky and it was like on like a 20th drop or something like that. I've been out here for like 20 minutes straight sometimes trying to get that emerald. And sometimes it just doesn't drop. And then I've had other characters where I've literally got it the first drop. Someone's on this quest as well looking for members for it. Fortunately, we are solo. Join the cover in 5 pages to create the Samophlange manual. So you need 5 pages and then the cover. Okay. There's page number 2. I think someone's in here. These are dead bodies already. Yeah. Looks like there's ore in here as well. Tin and silver. I think I'm gonna skulk my way through, get up to the tin. Freshly baked bread. I'm actually gonna get up to the where the cover is. It's Boss Copperplug, that's who has it. Watch the fire. There's been times as a rogue where you'll sneak by and accidentally step into the fire and then you'll just expose yourself. It's the worst. In hardcore you can die because of that. You need to be very careful. Stun him. Let my energy come back. Get ready to finish him. Now. Let's cannibalize. We'll get you two. They got the cover. Let's get over to that tin. I don't think that druid is a miner. Usually druids aren't miners, but you never know. Well, 2 of these boys. He's a big bum. Screw it. Happened for a reason. Oh, I got disarmed. Still need 3 pages. Oof. Make sure we get the tin. We got some more copper on the way over here. Oh, a moss gate. That's huge. I need those for my next goggles, I think. I'm pretty sure. Some more coarse stone, we love that. That's a 4-piece of tin. It's huge. Copper on the wall right here as well. A little bit of wool. Throw the bread away, throw the boot knife away, don't really need it. I'll take a couple more of these kills. Chance at the pages. Repose this guy because he's going to be alive longer than this guy, right? 2 pages right here. 1. Ah. You can have that one, brother. I'll take these. Use a big bomb again just because I have them. I might as well use them. I can make more, right? And I've had this issue before where if I don't use things, I'll like over level them and they'll just wind up getting sold and not used. So just use them. You have these tools, use them. One more page and then we're good. Get ready to call it for the night. It's getting late. It's a little past midnight. There we go. Ah, I thought I could get my stealth off, but got a little greedy. Let's pull you back a smidge. Looks like respawns are happening, so let's get out of here. Hit the pickpocket on the way out. Practice our pickpocketing. As a rogue, if you're stealthing through an area, especially if they're humanoids with pockets, you want to ideally be pickpocketing through everything. It'll add up a ton if you're doing it through every area that you're stealthing out of, especially higher level zones. As you get up to those higher level zones, it's one of the best ways to get potions. I firmly believe you don't need to be an alchemist on a rogue. A lot of people like to go alchemy in hardcore because it gives you access to potions and flasks, a lot of good health potions. I really don't think you need to be. As a rogue in hardcore, you get so many potions from pickpocketing, it's crazy. It really is. Let's join these two together, make the manual, and we're heading back to Ratchet. I believe the Samophlange manual gets turned in Orgrimmar, no? Yeah, okay. We'll probably turn this one in another time. We'll take it to Ridley another time. I just want to turn in the escape to Sputter Valve, see what they have to say. We'll empty out our bags, put some things in the bank, do some organization, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. So, only having hour and a half long sessions, it's definitely going to slow down as far as like how often we're leveling as we get further into the adventure. But if we're just consistent with it and do one a day, now we're only posting the WoW videos Tuesday through Thursday, I think. So we do 3 nights a week. It goes up, but it's our forever series. It's a slow burner. It takes time, right? It's like a slow burning adventure, but it's a consistent, and that's what's nice about it, right? The consistent. I don't want to just burn through it and like play it for 18 hours a day, and I just don't enjoy it that way. I get burnt out, bored, and tired. I have way more fun when I just take it on for like an hour, 2 hours a night, log off. I might skip a night, and then we play it the next night. And you know, and if it takes me 2-3 months to get to max level on a character, that's what it takes. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. I'm enjoying the ride. We got plenty of other things that we're working on. We got the Slay the Spire run. We got Pal World. We got Nino Kuni. We got Dragon Age. Plus I got other stuff going on in my own life. I'm just about finished up with my cybersecurity school. Going back to full-time work. This week is my start of it, going back, so getting used to that again. I've started running. I'm working out again for the new year. I'm reading again, trying to read a little more. I started reading Red Rising. I don't know if any of you ever read it, but really good book. Really good book so far. I mean, I've only read 2 chapters, but so far what I have read, I really enjoy it. I like the author's writing skills. The way that they write is very immersive. He does a really good job at painting pictures with his words. My brain just sees everything that he's telling me in his words. It's really cool. But yeah, highly recommend it if you're looking for a good book, or just looking for something to read. Yeah, Red Rising, highly recommend. So yeah, those are just, you know, the shit that's been going on. Just kind of yapping as we run. We're making our way along the coastline of Durotar. We love this place. Durotar, we love you. We love you. Trump goes to Durotar. But yeah, red rocks, baby. Yay, yay. The difference is, it's a very like dusty orange, almost like rust orange. This is more of like a barren landscape. It feels like the color has been pulled out of it, right? Some copper on the hills. Could you not do this? I didn't have this in my plans. I do want the copper though. It sucks, you can't read the Samophlange manual. Just a 2-piece? Oof. And I ain't talking about that baiting. No, I gotta stop doing that. That's a terrible... It's just like a dumb joke that I have with my friends, and you guys don't get it, but... Wish I had more of that yogurt. I'll tell you, as soon as we get to Ratchet, turn this quest in, I'm making a sandwich, man. Hungry. It's midnight. Make a little sandwich. Probably snuggle up in bed. Watch a little Arcane. I'm re-watching the first season so I can finish the second season. Actually watch it. I postponed it for so long because I thought my now ex-girlfriend would want to watch it, but she never did, and I have the time to, so things didn't pan out in that relationship. So that's some of the personal stuff that I've been going on, or that's been going on in my life that I've been going through, but you know, I try and keep things a little separate, so I, you know, just said personal stuff in case you wanted to know. Now you know. It's not that big a deal. Check for wreckage. But yeah, we'll make a sandwich. We'll watch a little Arcane. Go to bed. Wake up. Go for a run. Go to work. Come home. Game. Record.
Lots to do, lots to do. The Union's given us deadlines, and they're not the sort you want to miss.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Hopefully we'll be able to get something of value from the wrecked Shredder prototype. My time's running out. I'll dispatch a salvage team to Whizzlecrank's location on the double. Oh, let me give you something for your trouble, too.
I'll take the baton and 20 silver, thank you. That's the end of that quest. We're going to check the engineering NPC, see if he has any coarse blasting powder on him. Usually they have like a certain amount that you can buy. It resets every hour or so, every 2 hours. Sell the baton, the flask of oil, the blood shards, everything else. We'll do some crafting real quick, and then some organization, and then we'll log off for the night. Make some copper, make some tin, make some bronze, mix within. I don't think I need more cloth at this point. Linen, that is. Got a good bit of it. Make the copper. And keep it real. Always keep it real. I could make the clam meat too, I get. Well, I don't think Ratchet has a cooking vendor that I could get the spice from, so that kind of sucks. We're back up to a gold though, at least. Alright, 26 copper. Which means it'll be, I hit create all, why'd you only make one? That means it'll be 10 bronze bars, which really equates to 20 bronze bars, which is a full stack. That's nice. Plus, the remaining copper will finish the other stack of 10 copper that I have in the bank already. That's nice. These are garbage, basically. We'll refine those down and make a stack of 14 coarse blasting powder. That's a good bit for bombs. Make 10 of these bad boys, which will really be 20, and then we'll break the stones down into dust. Do 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 do. This one. I mean, I guess I could. I just don't have the bank space, man. I already got rid of my other rough blasting, but I had like 60 of these, and I just got rid of them or made shitty bombs or whatever because I don't have the bank space, right? I've already got 60 linen cloth in the bank too. Do I really need more? It's like, I was just using them for bombs mostly, but I don't think so. Let me take a look at what's in the bank. Let me prioritize here. Yo. Okay, so we have a lot of bronze, huh? Okay. It's 140 bars now, basically, of bronze. $60 cloth. I don't have the space, man. Is there anything I can make with just bronze? Bronze tubes? And maybe I could sell them? Tell you what. It's a little crazy, but it might just work. So let's go do it this way, actually. And then I believe it's like that, yeah. Wait, I need a leather kit on these.
Have a good one.
On the dress. No, we have one, okay.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
I believe there's a blacksmith vendor right here, right? I think he's a blacksmith. Or he's a weaponsmith. You rat. Surely someone here sells weak flux, right? Let me Google real quick. Weak flux, wow, ratchet. If not, I think we could go to Rannick. Target Rannick. Where's this guy? X him up. Where's he at? I don't see him. Is he a general? He's a trade supply. Where is this guy? Is he up in the Jazzix?
Oh, do I have a deal for you? Hurry back!
He's got to be in here, right? There he is.
Time is
Rannick has what we need. Weak flux. And then we would need... So... 30? Jeez. Double our money, though. Can you even buy 8 of these? God. I know.
Have a good one.
It's a bit. But we'll see. So it was a silver each, so that means we invested 30 silver. We should get 60 silver back, though. I could have just sold the bronze, I guess, for... It's the same. Idiot. You could have just sold the bronze. I guess I get points, though. It's alright, I'm going to let these craft, and then we're going to go to the inn and call it here for now. I'll see you guys in the next session. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.